Hello, science adventurers! Have you ever wondered what makes the ground shake, or why a mountain might suddenly explode with fire and smoke? Well, get ready, because today we're re-diving deep into our planet to uncover the amazing secrets behind volcanoes and earthquakes. It's going to be an exciting journey, so let's get started. Imaginara. Earth is like a giant peach. On the outside, we have the thin skin, which is called the crust. That's where we live. Beneath the crust is the thick, juicy part of the peach, called the mantle. And right in the center, we have the pit, which is the Earth's core. Now, the mantle isn't solid like a rock. It's made of super hot, gooey rock called magma. Magma is always moving around, kind of like a thick, slow-boiling soup. Sometimes, this intense heat and pressure need to escape. When that pressure builds up, it pushes the magma up towards the surface. It looks for weak spots in the Earth's crust. When it finds one, boom, a volcano is born. The magma bursts out in a spectacular, fiery explosion. The magma is outside the volcano. We call it lava. This lava can be runny and flow like a river of fire, or it can be thick and sticky, causing explosive eruptions that send ash and gas high into the sky. It's one of nature's most powerful and incredible shows. Now, let's talk about earthquakes. To understand them, we need to go back to the Earth's crust, that thin outer skin, too. The crust isn't one solid piece. It's actually broken up into many giant puzzle pieces, called tectonic plates. These plates are huge, covering entire continents and oceans, and they are constantly, slowly moving. They float on top of the hot, gooey mantle we talked about earlier. Most of the time, we don't feel them moving because it happens so incredibly slowly, about the same speed your fingernails grow. But here's where things get shaky. Sometimes, as these plates move, their rough edges get stuck against each other. They try to keep moving, but they can't. Imagine trying to slide two rough bricks past each other. They'll get snagged, right? As the plates keep pushing, a huge amount of energy builds up, like a stretched rubber band. When the pressure becomes too much, the rocks suddenly break or slip, and all that stored energy is released in an instant. This release of energy sends out waves through the ground, and that's what we feel as an earthquake. The ground shakes, buildings can sway, and everything can rattle. So, you see, volcanoes and earthquakes are closely related. They both happen because of the incredible heat and movement going on deep inside our planet. Most volcanoes and earthquakes occur along the edges of these tectonic plates, where all the action is. There's a famous area called the Ring of Fire around the Pacific Ocean. It's a huge horseshoe-shaped zone where many of the world's most active volcanoes and strongest earthquakes are found. This is because several tectonic plates are crashing into each other and sliding past one another all along this ring. But how do we know all this? We have amazing scientists called geologists and seismologists who study the Earth. They use special tools like seismographs to measure the shaking of the ground during an earthquake. These tools are so sensitive they can detect earthquakes happening on the other side of the world. For volcanoes, scientists use satellites to watch them from space, and brave researchers even go up close to collect samples of gas and lava. Their work helps us understand when and where these natural events might happen, which helps keep people safe. By studying the patterns, they can give warnings so people can prepare. Isn't our planet incredible? From fiery volcanoes reaching for the sky to the powerful movements deep beneath our feet. Earth is a dynamic and ever-changing world. Understanding the science behind volcanoes and earthquakes helps us appreciate the power of nature and the amazing planet we call home. We've learned that the Earth's crust is like a puzzle, that hot magma creates volcanoes, and that slipping plates cause earthquakes. It's a reminder that there's always something fascinating happening, even when we can't see it. Thank you so much for joining me on this geological adventure today. I hope you had fun and learned something new about our awesome planet. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more amazing science with me, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss our next exploration. Until next time, stay curious.